Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Subnautica. Last time, we got started on the Neptune launch platform, but we ran out of lithium. And I ran out of time to go and get lithium. But now I have, and, well, I was gonna start looking for some of those sanctuary sites, and I began by coming out to a wreck that, I didn't actually know was here. This wreck is not the one I was actually originally looking for. I realized that once I got here, but I don't think I've ever actually been to this wreck, so this is going to be new for me. Now, I looked around the perimeter a little bit. I didn't see much in the way of fragments, just some scanner room fragments like this, or that up there, but I didn't see... Took a casual look around it. I did not see a data box or a PDA here, just scanner room fragments on the outside, and so far, let's see, anything in here? Nope. So far, I've only found one way in, and that is, it's kind of in a weird spot. It's on the side here. It's just a little door that you can open up, and I have not been in here yet, so this will be my first time ever seeing this wreck. I didn't know this was over here. Oh, look, another door. Oh, and a laser cut door. We'll get through that in a second. And, yeah, I thought this was neat. I was like, wow, I've played this game a lot, and I've never found this wreck. Though, if I never found it, it's probably because I didn't have a reason to bother, and therefore I don't anticipate there will be a whole lot of insanely useful stuff here. So let's see, laser cutter, and let's see. Most of the wrecks, like I said, for most fragments and data boxes, they can be found, most things can be found in at least 2 locations, typically 3 different locations, and I don't have a problem with that. I actually like that. It means you don't have to find every last wreck and cover every square inch of the entire map just to find the things you need. So in that regard, that's very nice. But it does mean that some things like other wrecks will be skipped over. This is definitely, looking around in this room in particular, this is definitely not a wreck I've been to before. I would remember this double sealed door thing with this strange little, kind of looks like an elevator shaft, this like little maintenance channel here. So I don't know what to expect to find in here. Let's see, anything in this box? Nutrient block. You know what, since I am away from my Cyclops and stuff right now, I only brought the Seamoth out. Oh, you know what, that just reminded me, I'm gonna need purple tablets to get into these sanctuary caches, which I don't have with me. Another nutrient block, man. We'll cut open this door and then we'll head back for some oxygen. Actually, we're gonna run out of battery before we get through this door. We'll be fine. We'll change out the battery like so. Keep going. We'll cut open the door and then head back for air, and we'll see what's in here. Okay, more deep, exploration of this wreck. It's a very convoluted wreck, and again, I only noticed the one way in there. There's a warper outside, but I'm not sure if he will attack me now that I'm cured. I'm just gonna assume that he will and try to play it safe. So we're just gonna hang out in here for a second, get some air, and head back. We'll take the Sea Glide as well. Whoops, too far. There we go. Sea Glide. Oh, just to make this a little bit quicker. I can actually see through here pretty well. The lighting can be good in this game, but it does, as I'm sure you've noticed plenty of times now, it does tend to go through certain walls and stuff as if they aren't there. Whoa, dead end? Let me make sure I'm not just going crazy. Yep, dead end. Okay. A couple of little supply crates, but other than that, there is nothing in here. I mean, there's like not even little scannables like propulsion cannon blueprints or fragments or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. Either some things didn't spawn correctly, or this wreck is practically pointless, which would suck. It would be a serious shame. I would hope every wreck would have at least, more than one reason to go to it, and literally the only reason this wreck has that I can see is the scanner room fragments, which are much easier to find elsewhere. Oh, I should do this too, just so you guys can get an idea. There's my life pod. There's life pod 17, 13. There's life pod 2, the proposed gassy habitat, and life pod 12. So you can see all those distances there and kind of triangulate yourselves and figure out where I am. So I'm going to head up, and I actually have a map pulled up for this part because I want to be looking for a specific wreck. So I'm going to head up to the wreck that I know we need to be heading towards. And let me see here. I just want to know... let me see. From where I am, it's going to be kind of like a northwest sort of situation. So I'm going to head over that way, and I'll pick you guys up when I have found the wreck that I'm looking for. And actually, I'm going to head back. I'm going to make a few purple tablets first, and then I'll come back to this, because we're going to need those to get into the places. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so this is the other wreck that I was originally looking for. This is out in, I believe this is just called like the Sparse Reef out here, but it's close to the Sea Treader's path. So if I head a little more like west here, west-southwest, we'll actually get to see kind of the edge of the map. And down below us will be the Sea Treader's path down that way. But before I go too far, let me show you guys where I am relative to everything.
Life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge bottom-dwelling life form.
Indeed, and we're going to see some of them here in a minute. But first, just to show you guys where I am, there's life pod 17. Here's some, some solid reference points that, you know, won't change or are not subjective. So you guys can, again, kind of triangulate your position with some other waypoints. And there's a good one there, the Aurora rendezvous point on dry land. And of course I have the compass on the top so you guys can see exactly where I am. Now, this wreck itself is pretty good. We've already seen, sitting over here somewhere, there was a, there it is, propulsion cannon prawn suit upgrade there. And we'll go through this wreck in just a second, but nearby, this is where I need to pull up the wiki. Let's see. In a cave in the deep Sparse Reef, right next to the Sea Treader's Path wreck. So that's apparently what this place is called, is the deep Sparse Reef. And it's in a cave right next to this wreck, apparently. So is it this cave, maybe? I brought 3 purple tablets with me. So, whoa, okay, let's see here. Turn off our light so we can just let natural lighting take over here. I'm not seeing it in this cave. Maybe it's over one of these other caves. This whole like trench system here. I definitely must be close. Oh, this looks promising. I'm gonna leave my lights off, so if we see some other artificial lighting, we know it isn't me. I have personally never found these, I don't think. Maybe I found one on accident a long time ago, but I don't remember. So this will be new for me as well, finding these guys. Oh, well if this would be... if they're gonna hide an alien structure down here, this seems like the kind of cave it would be in, huh? I'm just kind of making sure I check all the little side areas here. They should have a big old entryway with a tablet, like, you know, based entrance with oxygen and everything, in theory. Whoa. Whoa, hello, Sea Treaders. Oh, wow, look at this. I didn't even know there was all this. Neato. See, this is one of those things that, like, you probably would never find unless you were, like, really looking for it specifically. Now, where the heck is, hello, guys. Where the heck is this little sanctuary site? I'm pretty much just leaving this stuff in because this is also my first time seeing this. So now we can get my first reaction to all this stuff on the camera as well. And where the heck... This is... I'm, like, kind of lost as to where I am right now, honestly. This is really cool, though. I've never seen this part of the Sea Treader's Path lithium for days. Holy crap, lithium. If I had my drill arm prawn suit, this would be amazing. Which part of the cave is this thing in? Holy crap. I didn't expect to find, like, this massive cave, like, over here that could, like, almost just about fit. Well, it could definitely fit a sea dragon inside. This is a huge cave. I'm assuming it opens up to the sky at some point. But, wow. This is new for me. Let's see. If we head much further west, we're going to be on the edge of the map as well. So, okay, that's where it opens up to the sky. This is so cool, but also I have no idea where the thing is. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I'll leave in a whole bunch of that, like, sped up, so that you guys can see exactly where I went. And I'm not even sure exactly that this is the spot, but I just found the alien lights, and I figured this must be close, at least. And yeah, this is definitely it. Okay, so I went the wrong direction the first time. Anyways, let's go ahead and throw in a purple tablet here. Whoa, a little slow. I definitely have not found this one before. I would remember all of that. What? I thought there was supposed to be... Ooh, it's loading. I thought there was supposed to be a whole bunch more... There we go. A whole bunch more stuff. Ion cubes and everything. And this data terminal, which I think is just going to be, like, extra lore that is neat. So, here we go. Alien Sanctuary Alpha. Ta-da! Alright, and then there's a crap load of ion cubes. If you didn't already have enough ion cubes to work with, here's a bunch more. Even though you literally have an ion cube fabricator in the Sea Emperor Leviathan primary containment facility. So, there's the first sanctuary site. So again, I'll just show this on the way out here. It's in this little cave. It's a good thing these lights were here, because I would not have... Well, I probably would have gone in that cave and checked it out anyways, just because I'm specifically looking for it. But those definitely helped point it out to me. Now, if we head up here... Oh, you know what I should have done, too? From this cave, this is like the entrance of the cave that I found. It's... This spot is where I started going in, and it is right next to this wreck. But that is, if you're sitting at the wreck, you're going to be facing like northeast, and then this goes down into here. You saw in the other part too where I left it kind of sped up. I left it in but sped it up just to save on a little bit of time. So next up, I'm going to go look for... Whoa, hello. This must be... Is this the blood kelp zone here? Yep, okay. So next up, we're going to go and look for the one that is in the northern blood kelp zone. So that'll be up over by Life Pod 2. So I'm going to make my way over there, and I'll pick you guys back up when we get close to that. Alright, so we are over near the next site, the next sanctuary cache. There's Life Pod 2 right there, and I found this alien pillar. I remember when we were over here the last time, I found this alien pillar, and I was like, what is this here for? This must have some significance. So, we're actually going to try to follow the pillar going this way. Oh, look, there's another one. And I think these are actually supposed to be leading us towards this next sanctuary site. So, oh, some of you who are paying attention closely may notice that I have brought with me on this trip, the Seamoth perimeter defense system, just in case anything gets a little too close. Namely, I was worried about Reaper Leviathans going out to the Sea Treader's Path one, but thankfully we didn't have to worry about that. Here's the entrance. Let's go ahead and throw in our purple tablet. And it's laid out differently on the inside. Oh, I like the aesthetic of this one. This is neat. Let's go ahead and grab these ion cubes. I have 2 storage modules on the Seamoth. I almost said Cymoth. That would have been weird. Cool, but weird. Alien Sanctuary Beta. What a nice coincidence that I appear to be going in order. So... Oh, interesting. Alright. Grab the ion cubes, yeah? Ugh. Come on, give it to me. Give it. Thank you. I can't, like, scan the lights or the pillars or anything, right? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Let's go find the last one. And because it's another one of those cases where it's a very long recording, but also with a lot of things that have to be cut out, it's going to be another case where I have lost pretty much all sense of how long the episode actually is. Hey you, come here. I will mess you up, buddy. Don't think I won't. Yeah! How you like them apples? Sucker? That's right, get out of here. So it does have to be pretty much, you know, contact, but if you can get it to work, they don't like it when you do that. Most organisms in this game do not like being zapped by electricity. I am very aware of my Seamoth's power level, by the way, but I do still have that ion power cell on me, so if I get desperate, then, you know, there's that. Do I have a normal power cell? I don't, but that's fine. I don't think the ion power cell is going to even have to be fully charged for the Neptune rocket when we go to craft it, so I think it'll be fine. Anyways, the last one is apparently out in the dunes, which is going to be a great spot to have. Whoops, I'm watching where I'm driving because I'm scrolling through the wiki. It's going to be a great spot to have the perimeter defense in case any Reapers get a little feisty. So, get a little frisky out there in the dunes sometimes. So, yeah, I'm going to start by heading to Life Pod 13 because for me personally, I like to use Life Pod 13 as my reference point for the dunes. I know that if I go there and I head due west, I pretty much know exactly where I am on the map, so excuse me. That's how I'm going to start, and then I'll go from there and as usual, I'll give you guys plenty of reference points so you know exactly where I am. And we'll go find this last sanctuary spot, and maybe we'll build like one more piece on the Neptune rocket, and I think we'll call that an episode because I really don't know how long the episode's going to be otherwise. So, yeah. Getting shallower here. Let's see. And I'll pick you guys up when we find the next sanctuary site. Oh, so I'll just... Oh God. I'll point this out. This is how you know you've reached the edge of the map. When you see literally straight vertical cliffs. You don't see that anywhere else but the absolute edge of the map. Not in any of the deepest craters you'll find or anything. When you literally see just straight vertical cliffs, that is the edge of the map. So don't go out there. There are so the ghost leviathans that we've seen so far, yeah, those are like juveniles. They're like in their teenager years, kind of. You'll start seeing adult ghost leviathans if you head out into the void, as it's known. So don't do that. I'm still looking for the crater. I found that spot again where we found the 3rd cuttlefish egg. I found that again, and I looked around in all of the little side caves that were there. Didn't see anything. And oh, look, we're back here again. Yeah, this spot. There's plenty of like little side caves here, but none of them really led to anything significant. Hello, Reaper. I have perimeter defense ready for you if you get a little frisky. So, kind of tempted to charge at him and just deal with him now. Just get it over with. The only way he could really jump me or jump scare me is if he doesn't make a sound as he grabs onto my Seamoth. Then I'll be terrified. Like if he just grabs me out of nowhere, that would suck. Where the hell? I don't know what. I don't know where exactly this crater thing is. Stop taking bits out of my Seamoth, man. I don't know if it's further south or what, but I may resort to more sources to find out where I am exactly. Because I can't find it the old-fashioned way. The dunes is a huge area, though, so that's the other problem that I'm running into here. Is the dunes is an absolutely massive area, and so much of it borders the map, as you can see. There's a cave crawler. Is that a sign? Is that a hint? Maybe. Is there a cave around here? Oh, there's some silver and some metal salvage. Looking for. Nope. Nope. Whoa, did we just see a ghost leviathan out there for a second? I don't know. Will you stop that? Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking. Then I may go to an alternate source. I need to stop what I'm doing and repair this thing right now because I keep running into so many fish, or rather they're running into me, that it's really starting to mess this thing up. I'm gonna keep looking. We'll find it. We'll find it this episode, even if we have to end on it after we find it. But we'll find it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, found it. That's pretty obvious. Well, I found the crater anyways. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah, so I was skimming along. So what was basically going on there was I'm skimming along up here, the edge of the map. I'm looking left. I'm like, okay, there's the void. Da 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 da. I'm down here, you know, because I'm skimming along the ground. I see the void. I'm like, oh, okay, what's over here? And I see this, and I'm like, oh, found it. So this is the giant crater in question. Now I have to find the cave. Oh, I see pillars. This must be it. Let's head through. Hopefully the Seamoth can fit all the way, even if it's tight. I just want to have a nice oxygen anchor. Oh, look. Okay. I thought it was a longer cave than that. The wiki makes it sound like it's a really long cave. But, no, that's not bad. So, once you find the painfully obvious crater, which I forgot to give you guys markers for, we'll do that on our way out, so you guys can see where the heck I am. Here is the last sanctuary cache. Let's go ahead, get this data download here. Let's see. It was grown from seed 1708 Earth years ago. Oh. Of a member of the alien species. Wow. Interesting. So here's the ion cube there, and another one. That makes 2, and a 3, and 4. So are these necessary to find on your playthrough of Subnautica? No. But they're pretty cool, and they definitely make you find some interesting locations that maybe you wouldn't have found otherwise. I know that's true for me, because I have not been to any of these places. I thought, before we came to any of them, I thought I remembered accidentally stumbling on one. And maybe I did, but even if I did, I don't remember these spots. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered at least, you know, this. So, the giant meteor that's still sitting here, there's Life Pod 12, there's that Degassi habitat, there's a few more reference points for you, and I don't know, what's over this way? Let's see, there's the beacon for the Lost River entrance, and that is Life Pod 2 right there. So there are all of your reference points for this giant meteor, and that's also like the cave is, if you're sitting on top of the meteor, the cave is almost due west. So and it's a very linear, you know, cave. Just follow the pillars, you won't get lost. So there's that. I think the very last thing we might as well do this episode, just in case the episode is otherwise going to be too short, is we'll build one more part of the Neptune rocket. And then, this is very important, guys, if there's anything else you want me to cover, anything else you want me to test, experiment with, etc., let me know in the comments section down below as soon as you can, so that we can make sure we cover that before we end off the Let's Play, because launching the rocket will end the game. So, if there's anything at all, big or small, that you want me to cover in the game, make sure you leave a comment about it so we can get that done before we take off in the rocket, because that's the end of the game and the end of the Let's Play. And then I'll have to find something else to keep going with. Again, I have not forgotten about Pokemon, but you know, I just got back from the busy period and back into college, so it's back to being busy again. So, but let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want me to do before we end off Subnautica. That doesn't mean we'll never come back to it. You know, they're obviously, you know, working on the Below Zero expansion. I definitely plan on playing that as soon as it's ready. It's a while out, so don't get your hopes up too much yet. But we'll play that, of course. As far as this version of the game, it's still fun to stream, do like little challenges and stuff. So, but anyways, for the Let's Play, yes, let me know if there's anything else I should cover for you guys. So as we approach the rocket here, I should point out that, well, first of all, I suspect my mic may have been muted when I was trying to talk before, so just to reiterate quickly, I gave you guys the reference points for where that giant meteor crater was, and leave comments about anything else you want me to cover before we finish off the game, because it's looking like next episode could be the last episode, depending on how this goes. Also, I'll point out that as this is building here, I have almost run out of stuff. We're pretty much out of nickel, and we're pretty much out of rubies, so despite all of the resource grinding I've done so far, we're still like running out of things. So this game is very resource intensive, and yeah, that's definitely something to keep in mind. I really hope that the mic was not muted while I was talking about the other stuff before, but yeah. Anyways, there are the boosters. Ah, I fell in. Okay. Also, the platform is a little glitchy, a little wobbly sometimes, as you may have been able to see when I was walking around on it before. So there are the boosters. Next up is the fuel reserve. Oh, we need 2 ion power cells. Look at that. I am probably going to have to go gather more resources. So that'll do it for this episode of Subnautica. Thank you very much for watching. Again, leave comments about anything else you want me to show off before we end the Let's Play, because that very well could be next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.